Hello and thank you for being our client. Here is an overview that will provide clarity on how our process works. Debt litigation can lead to the resolution of a debt in several ways, potentially affecting how the debt appears on your credit report. The outcome of debt litigation can vary widely depending on the specifics of the case, including whether the debtor or the creditor initiates the lawsuit, the nature of any dispute over the debt, and the strategies employed by both parties. Here's how debt litigation might lead to debt being sponged off or removed from your credit report. 1. Dismissal or judgment in favor of the debtor. If the litigation results in the dismissal of the case against the debtor, or a judgment in favor of the debtor, for example, the court finds that the debtor does not owe the debt is past the statute of limitations, or the creditor failed to prove the debtor's obligation, the debtor can then dispute the debt with the credit reporting agencies to have it removed from their credit report. The debtor would need to provide the credit reporting agencies with documentation of the court's decision. 2. Settlement agreements. Often, debt litigation leads to a settlement agreement between the debtor and the creditor. Such agreements might include terms that the creditor agrees to request the removal of the debt from the debtor's credit reports as part of the settlement. This is commonly referred to as a pay-for-delete agreement. However, creditors and credit reporting agencies are under no legal obligation to remove accurate reports of debt unless inaccurately reported, but they may agree to it as part of the negotiation. 3. Debt validation failure. Under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act (FDCPA), debt collectors are required to provide detailed validation of the debt if requested by the debtor. If the creditor or collector cannot validate the debt, i.e., prove that the debtor owes the debt, and that they have the legal right to collect it, the debtor can dispute the debt with the credit bureaus, leading to its removal from the credit report. 4. Reporting errors. If the litigation uncovers that the debt was inaccurately reported to the credit bureaus, e.g., wrong amount, duplicate reporting, or not belonging to the debtor can dispute these inaccuracies with the credit reporting agencies to have the incorrect information corrected or removed. After litigation, disputing with credit reporting agencies. After any of these outcomes, the debtor can take steps to ensure their credit report reflects the result of the litigation. Dispute inaccuracies. The debtor can file a dispute with the CRAS directly, providing documentation from the court case or settlement agreement as evidence to support the removal of the debt. Follow-up. It's crucial for the debtor to follow up on their dispute to ensure that the debt is removed as agreed upon or as warranted by the outcome of the litigation. Important considerations. Time. Negative information related to debt, such as missed payments or collections, can generally remain on your credit report for up to 7 years, even if the debt is paid or settled, unless there's an agreement or legal basis for removal. Accuracy. Credit reporting agencies are required by the Fair Credit Reporting Act (FCRA) to correct or remove inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable information from credit reports. Successfully navigating debt litigation and its aftermath regarding credit reporting can be complex, and outcomes can vary significantly. It's often beneficial for individuals going through this process to consult with a legal professional to understand their rights and the best course of action for their specific situation. Thank you for joining us on this journey to improve your credit worthiness and provide the financial future and abundance you deserve.